What's up YouTube, this is Dragon and this is another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. So let's get to the battle at hand. Now the Pokemon on this team that I fear the most is mostly the let's see, water type, is not a Totodile, and it is a Politoed. Yes, it's the Politoed that I fear the most, but actually I kind of hope that he sends it out first. Okay. And yes, I was gonna choose Greninja, but I got tired of being paralyzed over and over, like every time I sent out my Greninja. Like, it was really getting annoying, so I just decided to just not use Greninja this time. And almost everybody seems to send out Thundurus first, so I was like, you know what the heck, let me not even go there. And I'm just gonna go for a Hydro Pump right off the bat, so that should do a lot of damage. And there's the Volt Switch. So let's see, who is he going to Volt Switch into? He's probably going to Volt Switch into his Superior. That would be a good choice. So let's see. And it is the Superior. I was thinking about Volt Switching myself, but you know, things happen. So let's see. I know that this Pokemon does have Dragon Pulse, so that's the thing I want to take into consideration. However, I'm going to go into my Noivern so that I can take the predicted Leaf Storm, because I know my opponent is definitely going to want to get that +2 special attack. So it is a substitute, but you guys already know that it doesn't even matter at all. So let's see, I can go for either like the Draco Meteor or let's see, the Flamethrower. You know what? I'm gonna go for the Flamethrower because it's the safest thing. And if he happens to have Aegislash, then I'll also be in Flamethrower as well. Plus, this is a definite kill, so hopefully my opponent doesn't know that I have Infiltrator. And my opponent doesn't know that I have Infiltrator. And that is going to be a dead Superior right off the bat. I didn't even have to worry about anything. That was quite spectacular. And it is the Togekiss. Okay, so let's see. Togekiss. Most likely is going to be a fairy type attack, which kind of puts me in a very precarious situation because, let's see. Should I stay in? Should I stay in and use Flamethrower? Because, yeah, Flamethrower, and let's see, Boom Burst is 140. I know he's going to use a special attack. So he has this, and then he has, you know what? I'm going to go into my Rotom. Or should I go into Conkeldurr? I should go into my Conkeldurr first. But then again, actually, you know, no, I'm going to stay in, and I am going to Flamethrower right here. Yes, I'm going to Flamethrower and Dazzling Gleam. So this Pokemon is Scarfed. Okay, hopefully the Dazzly has the kills and Noivern faints. Okay, so this is a Scarf Togekiss, which means that I can just go straight into... Should I just, you know, go in and like use Knockoff? Knockoff would be a pretty good idea. Or I can go into Conkeldurr and then... You know what? Actually... If I go into Rotom and then Volt Switch... No, I don't have Volt Switch. I only have Thunderbolt. Man. Okay. No. I'm gonna go into Rotom. This probably isn't the best choice, but... You know what? I have nothing to lose, so I'm gonna go Rest. Yes, I'm gonna go Rest. Because, yeah, I have nothing to lose. So, yeah, Dazzling Gleam, Choice Scarf, 103, and brings me down to 34, but I get the Resto Chesto, so there we go. That's good. Yes, this was the better choice. I think it was the better choice. Either way, I can still just, like, get off a Thunderbolt, and that'll be nice. So, let's see. It's just Fairy and... Okay. So now, crap. It is not a flying type. I should have just went for the Hydro Pump. But you know what? Thunderbolt should do some decent damage regardless. That's right, it's a flying and fairy type. Okay, right, I remembered that. Okay, flying and fairy, flying and fairy, flying and fairy. Got it. It's not flying and normal, it's flying and fairy. So now I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt again. And yes, I did make the right choice, and I'm really glad I made this choice. Hopefully my opponent decides to stay in, and yes, he uses Dazzling Gleam again. So it's not a crit. And that's good. So now I'm going to be able to Thunderbolt this Pokemon right here. And that is going to be the end of this Pokemon. Okay, so now my opponent is most likely, well, he's not most likely. It is, my opponent is definitely going to go into this last Pokemon. So I'm just going to pretty much, you know, donate Rotom, I guess, for science. And go for a Hydro Pump right here, because why not? I know this is going to go straight for Volt Switch because it can. But I'm not really worried. And that is that. So let's see. I don't know whether this Pokemon is Choice Specs or not, but I don't want to, you know, take that chance. So I'm going to go for the knockoff just in case it happens to have a Citrus Berry or something. And it will still do a ton of damage. And I am also Assault Vest. Ooh, Thunder. Ooh, I avoided the attack. Not bad. Not bad, Conch Elder. So that is a knockoff. And ooh, I knocked off the Sash. Not bad. That's cool. I rarely see this Pokemon. Well, I've never seen a Thundurus with a Sash. Like, that's pretty freaking rare. So you know what? From here, I can just go for the knockoff again, and then I can go for the Mach Punch. So yes, it's much more logical and rational to use knockoff again, because it really wouldn't make a difference. Oh, my opponent goes for the Thunder Wave. This is actually a really good play, because I could potentially be fully paralyzed throughout this entire bout and then lose. Hopefully that's not the case, and I can go for the knockoff here. And the knockoff will be at +1, and I avoid the Thunder again, and now I get the knockoff. So that is definitely the end of that Pokemon, and that is the game. Wow, not bad at all. You know what? I'm going to do another battle, because why not? Yes, I would like to continue battling. Battle bots. Challenge. Alright. And let me change the music a little bit. Let's see. Put that there. There we go. Alright. So, now we're ready for the next battle. Let's see. Let me make sure that I... okay, I got it print screen. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, Conch Elder. That Excadrill is probably scarfed, so I'm gonna take heed to that. Okay, Rotom. Choose Rotom here too. And let's see, maybe Noivern or Conch Elder. Conch Elder. Yeah, I need a Pokemon for that Pokemon. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Conch Elder. Yeah, Conch Elder. Yeah, that'll be a good choice. Okay, because also something for the Gengar. Like use U-turn on the first route. Okay, so maybe my opponent might choose the Breloom first. So if she does, then I'm going to U-turn so that I can U-turn probably like into my Rotom or something. I mean, it's kind of tough, you know? Okay, it's this Pokemon. Alright, so yeah, it's Bug and Fire, but you know what? I just gotta hope that this Pokemon doesn't have a sash or anything. Probably does have a sash because, well, you know, like, it just makes sense. But then again, it could be Lumberry. That's the thing, too. But I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go straight for the Brave Bird. And my opponent withdraws immediately. Definitely afraid of that Brave Bird from the Crobat. And into Porygon 2. So, special attack has risen. Now, will this Brave Bird? No, I don't think this Brave Bird will even have a chance to hit KO. Because it just won't. Okay. So, let's see. I can stay in and foolishly try to do something. But I'm going to go, let's see. You know what? Really good play? Nope. Best play is for me to go into my Conkeldurr. Because then I can Drain Punch. Or actually knock off whatever, anything. I'm going to go for knock off. Let's switch it to my Conkeldurr and use knock off. Because I'll be able to knock off the Evolite. So then whenever, like, if it just, like, happens to be, like, you know, switching back into it or whatever, you know, then I'll be able to just use, what'd you call it? Ooh, that looks like it was not a crit, but that weirdly looks like it was Specs. That did a lot of damage. That's why the special attack rose by 1, so, yeah, that's the thing. So now I know my opponent is going to switch, so I'm just going to go for the knockoff right here. And, yeah, that's the switch. Okay, see, she might switch into Gengar. And if she does, no, switches into the Breloom. All right. So is that, ooh, that not very effective. And knocked off the Focus Sash. Okay. So let's see. My opponent has Breloom, that Pokemon, and that Pokemon. Let's see. I think Rotom is the Pokemon that would be good to be put to sleep. Because Rotom looks like it can't really do, but then again, no, that Pokemon, let's see, that Pokemon, Rotom shoots to that, let's see, Conkeldurr, you know what, maybe, well, Rotom is actually very defensive, so, yeah, Rotom is defensive, so, I'm gonna put my Rotom to sleep, and then I'm gonna hard switch into Crobat, yeah, and if my opponent just decides to go for Bullet Seed right off the bat, I mean, that would be kind of upsetting, but still, you know. And, okay, that's right. I have to remember, this is not, what you call it? Ah! Darn. Stupid Chestoberry. Okay. So, let's see. I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp just because I can. And, okay, my opponent goes to Spore again. Okay. So hopefully that really fixates my opponent to just like try to keep Rotom asleep and whatnot. You know, that would be a good thing. And you know what else is good? Actually, I think this is it. Yeah. I think this you know what? No, I'm gonna switch into my Crobat. Yeah. Hopefully my opponent doesn't predict and, you know, go for the Spore again, because that will suck. But I'm going to switch to my Crobat, and then I'll be able to... Okay, Bullet Seed. That's going to be a quad resist. Because, yeah, Brave Bird pretty much annihilates her whole team. Yeah, good. Yeah, just Brave... Ooh. If I could do just a teeny-weeny bit more damage on the Porygon 2, then, yeah, I'll be good to go. And her Bug and Fire type does not have any Focus Sash because Breloom had the Focus Sash. So I'm gonna go for the Brave Bird here. And oh, Mop Punch, okay. Yeah, Mop Punch isn't gonna do anything. Okay. Okay, so basically all I have to do at this point is make sure that okay. Hopefully, well, I know my opponent is most likely going to switch into the Porygon 2 because, okay. And yeah, special attack is going to rise. Very disconcerting. Very disconcerting. So let's see. Most likely he's going to go for the Ice Beam or maybe the Tri-Attack. I'm gonna switch it to my Rotom so that, yeah, my Rotom could basically be used as death fodder at this point. Okay. And try attack. Alright, so I don't really mind if my Rotom dies, although this does still kind of put me in a bad situation. So let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for, like, Thunderbolt. You know, if I could even Thunderbolt this Pokemon. Okay. Oh, I see what's gonna go. I see what my opponent's gonna do. Yeah. I already know what's up. Yeah. But I'm not gonna let you do that, because that would be insane. So, I'm gonna go into my Conkeldurr, you know, before I let you, you know, Quiver Dance all over my whole team. And hopefully my Conkeldurr can take a +1 Quiver Dance. You know, that would be nice. One Stone Edge will end this Pokemon's life. And basically, it's just a normal Fury Dance that'll happen to me, because I do have Assault Vest. And this Stone Edge will end this Pokemon. So, ooh, Psychic. Ooh, well, it's not Stab. So, 0. Ah, fainted. Yeah, dang, man. That's right, this Pokemon does get Psychic. Ah. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, it's +1. It's gonna... yeah, that's it. I guess I should have probably predicted this, because it just makes sense. But then I would have had to have predicted Psychic. It's either Psychic or Giga Drain or Hidden Power Ground, one of those three. But I should... Well, hey, you know. I guess the 33% chance. But maybe... Nah, this Pokemon's probably not faster. Could be faster. Nope. Nope, definitely faster. Aw, man, that sucks. Only if I can read minds, but then that would make it a bit redundant now, wouldn't it? So now I'm going to go to Rotom, and Rotom, of course, is going to get Psychicked. Ah! You know, I should have seen this coming. It just made sense. I was even thinking in the back of my mind, maybe I should just do a hard switch, just because something told me to just, like, do it. But I didn't think about it, and I was just like, whatever. But, oh well. And the Bug Buzz is going to finish off the Rotom. Yes, times like this, it makes me think, you know, if I just had Blissey, it wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't matter what that Pokemon would do. But that would make it kind of... I don't want to, you know, put Blissey... I'm not going to say I'm tired of using Blissey, but Blissey is Blissey. We all know what Blissey does. We all know what Blissey is capable of. But this team, now this team is very, very interesting, and I like it. Well, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed these battles, and as you know, I will see you in the next one. Well, see you later.